But a few months ago, I was playing a game of Jenga with some friends, and a couple of days after that, I was talking to my dad on the phone. I thought I'll tell him about it. And then I thought, I don't know if my dad knows what Jenga is. He's in his 70s. I don't know when it first became popular, so I thought I'll ask him. So I said, Dad, do you know what Jenga is? And he said, yeah. Like sex. I said, Jenga. He said, yeah, sex. I had so many questions. And I didn't want any of the answers. But I said to him, I said, can I ask which word you think I'm saying? And he said, yeah, gender. I said, oh, thank fuck for that. I had a horrible idea that that's what him and me mum called it. He's trying to pull himself out without toppling her over. I've only got one sister, so the two of us. My sister is 6 years older than me. When she was a teenager, she used to talk very Geordie slang, and my mum didn't like it, so my mum would correct her. And me being the little shitty sister, I would help. So if my sister said, I'm going out, my mum would correct her and say, I'm going out. My sister would have to repeat, I'm going out, before she was allowed to go out. And I'd just be standing beside them both saying, I'm going out, like the arsehole that I was. But there was a time my sister was really ill. She had a really bad finger. She went to hospital with my mum. They came back in from A&E. And I said to my sister, what's the matter with your finger then? She said, oh, they said it's gangrene. And I genuinely said, going green. Like I probably thought a medical doctor had gone, that's gangrene. Then it's gonna go brune. Then it's gonna fall off. We went on 2 holidays abroad when I was a kid. Went to Malta when I was 4, went to Spain when I was 8. When I was 8, we went to Spain. My holiday present was a baby doll. Very nice, but it was like this. It was huge. I think that's when I first got an idea that I might not want to have kids. Because I had an inkling that came out of part of a lady, and I was pretty convinced no part of me would have allowed that. I say that like that's changed. No part of me would still allow that. Fuck off, it wouldn't. Fuck off. The fun thing about the baby doll, it had a dummy, took the dummy out, baby cried really loudly, put the dummy back in, baby stopped crying. Now, if you ask any woman in this room when she first feels like she became a woman, most women would probably say when they started their period. I think that's pretty standard. Not me. I know exactly the day that I became a woman. It was on that holiday, at the age of 8, the night we lost the baby doll's dummy. Because on the same night, I was bitten on the nipple. Oh, a few people are laughing at that already. It's not technically funny yet. You don't know what by. I could be about to say by a paedophile. It was a mosquito. You're lucky it was funny. I was bitten on the nipple by a mosquito, had a terrible reaction and grew an actual boob. So I know I became a woman that night because I was 8 years old in an adult bra and my baby would not shut the fuck up. Thanks for watching. You know what would be great is if you liked and subscribed. I'm so needy, I'm so sorry. And why not come and see me live? And the tickets are available at sarahmillican.co.uk. Put the kettle on and settle in.